Most people think being mentally strong means hiding your feelings, that you never cry, that you never get anxious, that you're always confident, that you're always in control. But that's a lie. Real mental strength isn't about pretending to be okay. It's not about being stone cold. And it's definitely not about being perfect. It's about something way deeper. And once you understand it, your entire life can change. Let's talk about it. Mental strength. It's one of those things everyone talks about, but very few truly understand. It's the ability to keep going when things get tough, to choose growth over comfort, to stay true to yourself, even when the world wants you to fold. It's about handling life's chaos without letting it destroy your peace. But here's the truth. Most people never build real mental strength, not because they don't want to, but because they've been taught the wrong things. They've been taught that being strong means hiding pain, that it means keeping quiet, that it means just dealing with it. So in this video, we're going to break it all down. What mental strength really is, why you need it more than ever, and the biggest lies that are holding you back. And if you stay with me till the end, I'll ask you a question that could shift how you view yourself forever. Let's dive in. What is mental strength? Let's start with the basics. Mental strength is your ability to manage your emotions, stay focused on your values, and take action, even when things are hard. It's not about not feeling. It's about feeling everything, but choosing your response. For example, when life throws you stress, do you panic? Or do you pause, breathe, and deal with it? When someone hurts you, do you lash out? Or do you protect your peace and respond with clarity? When your plan fails, do you give up? Or do you adjust and try again? That is mental strength. And here's something wild. You don't need to be born with it. It's a skill, which means you can build it. Why you need it? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted something really bad, but talked yourself out of it? Said, what if I fail? Or I'm not good enough? That inner voice, that's where the battle starts. Mental strength is the armor you wear in that battle. Because life will test you, friends will betray you, plans will fall apart, people will disappoint you. You'll fail, you'll fall, you'll break. But with mental strength, you'll rise every time. You'll set boundaries. You'll chase goals even when you're scared. You'll keep your peace in a world that profits off chaos. And that's power. Let's uncover the 5 biggest myths about mental strength and how to recognize the lies you've been told. 1. Mental strength means never feeling emotions. Here's the biggest lie you've been sold. That strong people don't cry. That strong people are emotionless. That if you're sad, angry, or anxious, you're weak. That's not strength. That's suppression. Mentally strong people do feel. They feel deeply. They allow the pain. They allow the joy. They allow the full range of being human. But here's the difference. They don't let their emotions control their actions. They don't explode just because they're angry. They don't give up just because they're afraid. They feel, and then they choose what comes next. And you know what? That takes more strength than hiding. Anyone can wear a mask. Only the strong are brave enough to be real. 2. Mental strength means doing it all alone. Another toxic belief, that asking for help is weakness. Let me tell you something. It takes courage to raise your hand and say, I'm struggling. It takes strength to admit, I don't have all the answers. Look at the strongest leaders in the world. They all had a team. They all had a mentor. They all leaned on someone. You don't earn medals by pretending to be a superhero. You earn them by building something real, together. Mentally strong people know when to push alone and when to open up. So if you've been carrying your pain in silence, let this be your permission. You don't have to fight alone. 3. Mentally strong people never fail. You see someone winning, building a business, writing a book, chasing a dream, and you think they must never fail. Wrong. The mentally strong fail more than most because they take more risks. They try more things. They fall hard. But here's the difference. They don't see failure as the end. They see it as data. They study it. They grow from it. Failure doesn't destroy them. It develops them. Every success story you admire, built on piles of failure that nobody sees. So stop thinking strength means no mistakes. It means learning faster than most. 4. Mentally strong people are always confident. Confidence is not constant. Even the most powerful people doubt themselves. Even the most successful feel insecure sometimes. Even champions have imposter syndrome. But here's the key difference. Mentally strong people don't wait for confidence to act. They act and let confidence catch up. They understand that courage is doing it scared, that no one ever felt ready to change their life. So if you've been waiting to feel fearless, you'll be waiting forever. Start now. Confidence is built, not born. 5. Mentally strong people always have it together. Let me be real with you. No one has it all together. Not your favorite influencer, not your role model, not your favorite author or athlete. Everyone's fighting battles you can't see. The difference? Mentally strong people don't need to look perfect. They focus on progress, not perfection. They're not chasing an image. They're building a foundation. They don't post their highlight reel and pretend that's reality. They live in truth. So if you've been faking it just to keep up, let it go. You don't need to have it together. You just need to keep going. Now let's talk about what mentally strong people actually do. 1. They master their inner voice. The average person hears this voice. You're not good enough. You'll never make it. What if you fail? But mentally strong people, they don't silence the voice. They train it. They speak back. They say, I may not be ready yet, but I'm growing. I've failed before, but I'm still standing. This is hard, but I've handled harder. Mental strength is built one conversation at a time. Between you and you. Want to change your life? Start with your self-talk. Because the words you speak in silence shape the actions you take in real life. 2. They lean into discomfort. You want to know the real flex? Doing the hard thing, especially when no one's watching. Most people run from discomfort. Mentally strong people run toward it. They wake up early even when it's cold. They hit the gym even when no one claps. They do the boring work, the scary thing, the next rep, over and over. Why? Because pain is the price of progress. Because greatness is hidden in discomfort. Because if it's easy, it won't grow you. David Goggins wasn't born with it. He built it. Through long runs, brutal failures, and a decision, I won't quit on myself. Want to be strong? Stop running from the hard. Run through it. 3. They protect their energy. Mental strength isn't just about power. It's about protection. Strong people don't waste time explaining themselves to those who don't listen. They don't argue with every troll online. They don't chase approval from everyone in the room. They choose peace over drama. They choose purpose over popularity. They set boundaries and they stick to them. Nelson Mandela? He was locked away for 27 years, but he didn't let prison steal his mindset. He focused on his inner freedom, even when his outer freedom was taken. Mental strength is about conserving energy and spending it where it matters most. You can't grow if your energy is always being drained. Protect your mind like your life depends on it, because it does. 4. They do hard things daily. Here's the truth no one tells you. Mental strength isn't built in one day. It's built in 1,000 small choices. Read one page instead of scrolling. Say no when it's easier to say yes. Show up when you'd rather hide. It's brushing your teeth when you're depressed. It's opening the laptop when you're uninspired. It's forgiving someone who doesn't deserve it, because you deserve peace. There's no applause, no spotlight, no reward. But every time you choose discipline over distraction, you're building a brick in your fortress. Over time, you become unshakable. 5. They play the long game. You're not weak because it's taking time. You're just human. Strong people don't chase fast results. They chase deep transformation. They know that healing takes time, that building a legacy takes patience, that becoming who you were born to be is a lifetime project. They're not in a hurry because they understand something most don't. Consistency beats intensity every single time. They show up on the boring days. They plant seeds and trust the process because they're not just chasing goals. They're becoming someone, and that takes time. The decision. So here's the raw truth. Mental strength is not a gift. It's a choice. And every day you get to make it. You don't have to be born with discipline. You don't have to be fearless. You don't have to have it all together. You just have to decide, today I will not quit on me. That decision, that's where the real power begins. Step-by-step guide to build your mental strength starting today. 1. Face your truth. You can't become strong pretending to be someone else. You have to start where you really are. So pause, ask yourself, what am I avoiding right now? Where am I making excuses? What fear is silently running my life? Most people skip this step, but mentally strong people, they look truth in the face and say, I see you. Let's work. You can't grow if you don't face the parts of you that need it. Your transformation starts with one brave thing, honesty. 2. Do something uncomfortable daily. Want to build mental strength fast? Do one thing a day that makes you uncomfortable. Wake up earlier, speak your mind, say no, skip the sugar, start the project. Go on that solo walk. It doesn't have to be big, but it must stretch you, because each time you step into discomfort, you remind your brain, I am safe even here. The more you do that, the less fear controls you, and the more power you reclaim. 3. Keep your promises to yourself. This is the secret weapon of mentally strong people. They don't just make goals. They keep promises to themselves. If they say, I'll read for 10 minutes, they do it. If they say, I'm done with that toxic habit, they mean it. They don't wait for motivation. They rely on integrity, because when you trust yourself, you stop needing validation from the world. So start small. Keep that first promise, then another, and another. Before long, you'll become unstoppable. Not because life is easy, but because you are trustworthy to you. 4. Build a strong mindset circle. You become like the voices you hear every day. So ask yourself, who drains your energy? Who makes you feel small? Who feeds your doubt? Then ask this, who inspires you to rise? Who reminds you of your worth? Who pushes you to keep going? Mentally strong people are careful about their circle. They protect their energy and surround themselves with growth. No, it's not always easy. Yes, it may mean letting go, but if the voices around you are louder than the one inside you, you're in the wrong room. Build a circle that reflects your future, not your fear. 5. Reflect and repeat. Mental strength isn't a destination, it's a habit. So every night, pause. Ask yourself, what did I do today that made me proud? What did I learn? Where can I grow tomorrow? This is how you build momentum, not by being perfect, but by being consistent. Reflection is how you turn your struggle into strength, your pain into power, your confusion into clarity. So reflect, adjust, repeat. You're not starting over every day. You're building brick by brick. So here's the truth. Mental strength isn't about how much pain you can hide. It's about how much truth you can face and still keep going. You've got the tools now. You know what they do differently. You know what's possible. But there's still one question left. The one that only you can answer. When life gets tough next time, will you rise or will you retreat? Drop your answer in the comments. No filter, no fear. Let's hear your voice. And if this hit home, tap that like button, share this with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more content that builds your mind, not just your screen time. Because around here, we don't just watch videos, we become stronger people. See you in the next one.